What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be looking at some jump spots around Verdansk 1984. Some things are different with a lot of the POIs, even though they're the same, and this creates different and new jump spots, and we're going to go over some of the old ones as well. I would definitely recommend watching the entire video, but there are going to be timestamps in the description to the different POIs that this video focuses on. I'm only focusing on a few in this video, and then in future videos, we'll go over more jump spots and different POIs. So make sure you like the video and subscribe so you can see the future videos as well, going over eventually every POI on the map and hopefully more as the map changes. These jump spots will let you get the leg up on campers and make it really easy to kill. A lot of those annoying ratty players can be easily taken out with a jump spot. So I hope you guys find this helpful. If you do, like I said, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys another time. Thanks for watching. So now we're going to be looking at the hangars section of airport, and we're actually going to start off with the quarry building. The same building is at lumber and salt mine as well, or what used to be quarry. You can find these buildings like all over the place, and a lot of them have the same jump spots. First thing we're going to start off with is this fire hydrant here. You can jump on it and then on this little railing, and then you could deal with somebody camping this window. A lot of times if somebody's sitting right here, they might just like have their back to the window, not thinking anyone can get them. But that could be a nice little jump spot too. Deal with somebody camping there, or if you just want to like start from that rather than going through the door and then up the stairs. And now we're gonna look at this room. This season they added this little window right here, which I thought initially was gonna be a bad thing. I was like, God, and like this room is often camped, and now you just have another little access point for them to camp in here and shoot people. But this window actually helps you deal with the campers, because if you have somebody camping in here, a lot of times they'll just be watching the doorway. They'll be like here watching both the doorway, the staircase, and that door. Like that angle just works out really well for them. But you can come out here on this ledge and then shoot them from the window. And a lot of times that's going to catch people off guard. If you happen to be in this room and you know some people are going to be pushing you, you could jump out here, shoot them that way, shoot people like over there. That little spot right there, if you jump through that window, gives you a nice angle that you really can't get otherwise. A lot of people aren't going to be looking for you there, and you have a decent amount of cover. The only thing is your back is too exposed to these buildings, which those buildings are often populated. But if you have somebody up on that building you need to take care of, taking it from this angle rather than the doorway oftentimes will be enough to give you the advantage in the fight and get you that easy kill. So that little window has a lot of benefits. You can use it either way. Getting on that railing is really nice. If you did need to get on top of this building, there's a few ways you could do so. You could jump up on this and then on this. Pretty much anywhere the silver awning is, you could just jump on it really easily. Or you come out onto this side and then easily jump up as well if you're not horrible, I guess. But you can get up there from these railings as well. Oh, they actually have a ladder now as well. I didn't realize that. Now working our way towards fire. These fire stations are often camped, and one thing you could do is just come across like that. The window, let's say the window is broken already. But yeah, you could just jump from that railing to here, and a lot of times you'll catch the people camping fire off guard completely. I believe you can also... Actually, you might not be able to do this. We'll see. I think you might be able to jump from the ladder to the window, but I could be wrong.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, you could jump from the ladder to that thing. Or you could just get up on top completely and then go from there. Also, with these fire stations, you can throw nades through these. What the hell? What is that man doing? But you could throw nades through those little circles, stuns, nades, whatever you have. And it makes it easier to push that area. That extra ladder they added and that extra window they added to the fire stations makes them so much easier to push now. Because the people camping that room actually have to worry about so many things. You can climb the ladder and jump through the window. You can climb the ladder and then go through the hatch right here. You can jump from the railing to the window. And then obviously you have the stairs access point as well. So there's a lot of different ways for you to get up now to potentially deal with these people camping fire station. Unfortunately, the main tower is kind of the same. Nothing changed with that. One thing you can also do, take these berthas. Pretty much anywhere you could drive a bertha and then jump through the window. Like if you wanted to jump through the window right there, you could. But you could jump on this dumpster, jump on that wall, and you could jump through this window as well if you had somebody camping here or somebody camping there. You have a different angle that they don't really expect. There's also a ladder right here. I don't really see the point in this ladder, but I guess you could come like this and then climb that ladder that way. But this jump up is kind of just more convenient to do. So I wouldn't really use that ladder, but they added a lot of ladders on the new map. So now we're going to get into Train Station, and Train is actually one of my favorite POIs just because the amount of jump spots it has. It's really nice just being able to outplay people. And first thing you need to know is anytime you can get on any of these blue ramps, and there's several jumps for each of them, like right there, I just hit those boxes. You can get on the trains, but once you get on those blue ramps, you can just walk straight up them, and then you can get up here. So if you have anybody camping up here, that's an easy flank. Just get on that thing. Or you can get on this part and then get on the roof. And the same is true for those blue ramps over there. There's trains and stuff you can jump on, and then you could be on the roof. So a lot of times people camp train roof, and it's really annoying to get them off because there's only a few ladder access points or grapple hooks, rappels that they have to watch, and it's really just easy for the person camping Train Station to control it. But as long as you get up here, you have a really good heady to like gun anybody off the roof, and a lot of times they won't expect you. Also, if you land here and you have somebody camping the roof while you're down in the bottom part of train or whatever, all you have to do is get to this room over here, and then you can jump from the window to the blue awning to this, and then you're up on the roof. Really easy. And you can also do that in reverse. If you're ever up here and you want to be on train, you could do that. So if you were the person up top and you wanted to get down, but you didn't want to go like straight through this area right here because you thought they might be watching it, you could just come down here. It helps if these windows are already broken, and then you're in. For whatever reason in this season, they made it like harder to break these windows. Like you can't, I guess you can. Alrighty then. I thought you couldn't just run through them like that. I don't know if they just changed that or what, but a lot of times I was having problems in the early game getting through those windows. But yeah, that jump spot has gotten me so many kills at Train Station. That's pretty much all you need to know if you come here, because the biggest problem is dealing with people that sit up there and just sit up top and camp. It's hard to gun them, but as long as you just come to this, for whatever reason, a lot of players still don't know it, and you just get the easy kill right then, right there. Next thing I want to talk about is this area over here, because pushing this is kind of a nuisance because you got to go from low ground to high ground. Like if you had somebody camping that, right? And a lot of times, let's say you get a knock or whatever on that team, you're trying to push up. When you come right here, it's so easy for them to gun you. They're oftentimes just watching it already, and you're just an easy kill. But what you can do is come right here, then jump on that, and you have a great head glitch right there. And you can also run around if you have somebody like camping this part watching it. For whatever reason, I don't really see people using that as much, and it's a pretty obvious jump spot. You could just jump on these things and then jump on that thing, and you're chilling. It's a much better angle than that one. Next thing we're going to talk about is this building here. It exists at a lot of different places on the map, but I feel like this one train is often camped, and this one train has a lot of different jump spots. So you can jump on this wall and then get in that way really easily. You can also do the same thing over here, and you don't necessarily even have to jump through. Oh, what the heck? But you could just get on this and then like have a different angle or a better angle, so you could jump in right in just like that. And then also this one is a little bit harder. I don't know why I'm trash at this one, but if you get on this thing, you can jump through like that. But it's really weird. You almost like, you don't get the like ledge to grab. You almost need to just run straight into it. It's really weird to do, but once you get the hang of it, you can do it. And that one works for all of them that exist here. It's just harder to do, or it's not as easy to do on this one. Like you usually have to jump on something and then jump on this, and then you just need to sprint jump in, but you're not trying to grab anything. You're trying to literally land right here, and then that's how you get it to work. So now we're in Factory. This is one of the newer areas added this season, and this building in the center here is often camped. Like there's often people on top of it, and getting up here is a real pain because the only way you have up is this ladder, the zip right there, and I think there's a ladder on the other side. And so I saw this and thought it had potential. Like you could jump up on here, and then on these, and then I was hoping you could jump on that and then jump over. That way you wouldn't have to take the ladder, but can't seem to get that to work in any way. So in reality, it seems like the best way to deal with somebody camping up this is to actually get on top of this building right here. And the easiest way I've found to do that, this will also help you if people are sitting on this, if they don't know about it. But you jump on this railing, you can jump on this plane, and then jump on this. And you can choose to go out either window. There's a ladder on both sides. Just kind of depending on what spot of that building they're holding will determine which ladder you want to go up. I think this one is oftentimes going to be the safer one, just because people are rarely on that corner. And then you could get up here pretty easily. And then you have eyes on this entire roof. That seems to be, I don't know, the safest way to deal with people camping that roof if you need to. Because yeah, maybe you get up here while a teammate's pushing the ladder, and then you guys pinch from both angles. You can watch the ladder for them while they get up. I'm not really sure, but dealing with this area is kind of annoying. And one thing I also want to show, just because I feel like a lot of people probably don't know it, is that these buildings are actually connected via tunnels. Like, this area is really chaotic usually if you're here, so I feel like a lot of people haven't had time to like go underneath here. That's probably going to be a bunker that opens up at some point in the future. But you can actually go from one building to the other through the bottom tunnel area. See, now we're in the other building that we were just talking about. And that's pretty nice, I guess. It just really comes down to, like, maybe you could use that depending on what's going on in a given match. But I feel like everybody should want to know that. And then aside from that, there really aren't too many other jump spots here. There's a lot of ladders you can use, but ladders are, like, really obvious, you know? Like, you see a ladder, you climb it, cool. Next, we're going to talk about military base, and this area used to be all tents, but they added these barracks here. These barracks are also at hospital and array as well, and there may be in other spots on the map, but anytime you have somebody camping here, all you have to do is get up on this little ledge here, and in a lot of the spots where these barracks exist, they make it really easy to do so. You can just jump up on this ledge and then see through the windows super easily, and anybody camping there is probably going to be an easy kill. A lot of times they won't expect you to be up there. And even if they do, you have, like, decent cover. It's a much better fight than coming right up the stairs and having no cover versus them. And there's so many ways to get up here. Even, like, the brick things that are, like, the entrance, you can jump on it. These boxes, you can jump on it. This thing, you can jump on it. They made it so easy to push anybody on these barracks. The barracks are kind of like a trap for people camping, honestly. Just like that other building is. You can get up on this tent if you need to, see into firing range. We have some jump spots for firing range later. But these tents can be nice. Especially early game, if you land here, a lot of times people won't expect you to be on here. And then you could also jump from the tent to this wall and then push this building that way if you had somebody camping in here that you had to deal with. Once again, this building, like we were talking about at train station. Is this guy for real? This building that we were talking about at train station, you can jump on this thing. And just through, once again, just like we were talking about, super easy. Once you learn that jump, you can just rinse and repeat it anywhere where this building is copied, and you have an easy kill. That's one of the nice things about learning these jump spots, is that a lot of times in VRs, like, the same buildings get copied over and over again, and so the same jump spots apply over and over again. If for some reason you have somebody sitting up on there and you want to kill them, that jump spot will get it done for you. Jump on this railing. And then this thing. And you're good to go. You're on this roof. I don't know why you would need to be on this roof. You can stay into firing range well, but you don't have as much cover up here. One thing you can do for this building, though, if there is somebody sitting up here, jump on the AC unit and then onto this window. Super easy. And you can also jump from that AC unit to the fence, or that to the fence, and then you can see into firing range, or just get on top of firing range super easily. So if you had somebody camping the entrance, a lot of times people that camp in here are really ratty, and they just watch the entrances, especially off spawn. And this jump spot can be done really quickly. And then you could potentially get over, or just get a line of sight and get an easy kill on them. This one, you're a little more exposed, but yeah. Wow, this guy really is ratty. This is the same guy that was sitting up there. He planted at Bouncing Betty to do his recon and plunder. Like, what are you doing, man? And he was interrupting me this entire time while I was trying to film the jumps here. Like, he just kept sitting up here and trying to kill me. That man is, like, plunder kids are really something else, holy. So that is going to be it for this video. Like I said before, remember to give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more jump spots like this. Also, if this video has been out for a while as you're watching it, there will likely be a playlist on my channel where you can find more videos like this one showing off jump spots in Verdansk 1984. Thanks for watching.